From what I understand, I think this was down in El Paso, I'm not sure, but from what I understand, that this guy here was a bully, of the town bully, whatever it was. He was always constantly picking on your grandfather. And this guy was a big man too. He was a lot bigger than he was. And of course, every time it seemed like, I guess evidently, I don't know, evidently I guess it must have been when your grandpa probably gambled or whatever it was. You know, in the cantinas or whatever, he'd probably, you know, he would get drunk and he probably would abuse your grandfather and by beating on him. Well, your grandfather finally decided that it was time to put this guy in his place, right? So one day he caught him out in the street. He had enough from this guy. And this guy was giving your grandfather a bad time out in the street. And so with that, your grandfather had enough of him. And he grabbed a hold of one of those bull whips. And he just whipped this guy he almost beat him to death. And after that, he never had any more problems with the guy. So, but that's all I know about it, Michael.
This was in El Paso?
Hmm?
In El Paso?
I believe so.
Grandpa had a store and somebody came in and wanted a bottle of wine or something, and Grandpa had fought with him all the way outside and spilt it all over the street.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that there was when we lived on Church and 18th in San Francisco, and right across the street from Dolores Park, and he had all these wine. He used to carry bulk wine in the store, and all these winos used to come over and they'd buy their wine. They'd come with their 15 cents in their bottle, okay, and they'd fill up the wine. I think it was 25 cents for the big quart. And so Dad had all these bulk barrels of bulk wine, and they used to serve them. And and these winos will come over all the time, you know. So anyway, this one time, this guy came over, and he says, "Fill it up." And your grandfather says, "You got the money?" He says, "Oh yeah, I got the money." Because you never trusted these guys. So anyway, he filled it up, right? And gave him the bottle. And the guy, they always carried their bottles in the back, you know. And the guy put the bottle back there, you know. And he stood there for a minute and everything. And customer came in, and grandfather was talking to him. And so finally, this guy started to take off. And your grandfather says, hey, wait, where are you going? He says, well, I'll see you later, I'll pay you for the wine. No, you pay me for the wine now, or you don't take the wine. And, well, I'll pay you later. And so he started walking out, and he walked out into the street. And your grandfather told the cousin, just a minute. So he ran after the guy. And so the guy started to cross the street, and your grandfather grabbed a hold of him. And he says, you're not going with that wine without paying me. He says, and he says, oh, well, I told you I'll pay. He says, no. He says, you're not taking the wine without paying me. And so with that, the guy tried to run, and your grandfather grabbed a hold of the guy. And they got out in the middle of the street with all that traffic, out in the middle of the street, and stopped traffic, and your grandfather was holding him, and he grabbed the bottle, and he took the cork off it, and he was pouring it out. And when it was finished pouring out, then he said, yeah, he shoved him down. He said, okay, now you can go. And all the people in the cars, everything, hey, Ray, get! They were yelling.
Did you see this?
No, I didn't see it. Your grandpa was telling me, and your grandma, you know.
This was before you were born?
No, this was on Church and 18th Street. I was, I guess I was about, well, I guess I was about 10, 11 years old, about 10 years old, I guess. That's where I used to have all kinds of fun in that park, man.